Contrary to what you see in these vintage film snippets, this odd-shaped contraption is not flying. The U.S. government maintains the plane was incapable of flight. This authentic patent certificate cannot exist. The government says no such patent was ever issued. And this inventor, tinkering with his turboprop masterpiece, cannot speak. The government ordered his silence for nearly half a century.
There's nobody could match it today. Nobody's got this principle. And the aerodynamic data is all secret.
Bill Horton says he first got the idea for a wingless airplane as a boy. In 1938, while working for General Motors, he showed his employers plans for the plane. That's when he met an American icon.
He fell in love with the airplane. His big dream was to become the world's biggest aircraft manufacturer. And if this wingless airplane could fly, it could take over aviation.
Hughes put up $3 million and told Horton to sell stock to raise the rest. They set up shop at what's now the John Wayne Airport with the aim of building a prototype. Horton did much of the work himself.
It took 11,000 hours to build, over 3,000 welded joints in it. And it was a steel frame airplane covered with a fabric skin.
The plane wasn't really wingless. The wings were retractable to reduce drag in flight. Aviation experts scoffed at the design and declared it would be too unstable to ever fly. Horton proved them wrong. He obtained government permission to make short hops just feet off the runway, enough to convince everyone the plane had potential. The FAA approved longer, higher test flights. Among the first to hop aboard were the governor of California and the money man, Howard Hughes. An ecstatic Hughes declared afterward the plane would no longer be the Horton Wingless.
He said, Bill, this is my money, and it's going to be done my way. I'm going to be the boss. It's going to be the Hughes Wingless, and you're going to be the chief engineer.
And you said?
And I said no.
Horton's obstinance proved costly. Hughes first attempted to block Horton's patent application. After the Joint Chiefs of Staff expressed interest in the plane, Horton went to Washington, where he was met by Hughes, a pair of goons, and Richard Nixon.
Nixon was trying to persuade me to do it, be sensible. You got to let Howard run this thing. And when I wouldn't do it, they had me beat up again there. Almost killed me.
Horton didn't go down easily.
Oh, yeah, I got some licks in, sure, I got some licks, especially after Howard.
But in the next round, Hughes scored the knockout. The Securities and Exchange Commission came after Horton for selling stock, which had been done at Hughes' suggestion. In 1954, a permanent injunction was issued. It declared the Horton plane was incapable of flight and that Horton was barred from ever talking about his invention. Horton went to prison.
This is my arm, this is it.
Today, he is finally free to tell his story. How that happened tomorrow. George Knapp, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Same thing, only larger, see? And this is what Howard